Good evening and welcome to Two Pompey Pricks with me, Chris James.
And me, Darren Merritt.
Today, we're talking about male sex toys.
Fucking hell.
Yes. Look, come on. Everyone knows about vibrators. They're in magazines, you're on Netflix, you know, they're in half the bedroom drawers in Britain, you girls, yeah? Or if not, under the bed. But when it comes to male sex toys, suddenly it's all silence. It's shame. And a lot of lads said they don't actually, I don't have one. You know, well, actually 1 in 3 does. Now, I spoke to a couple of guys on the ship today and I said to them, do you have sex toys? And they were like, oh, don't talk about it. No, don't talk to me. God dear, I don't want to talk about this. This is not for me. Jesus, I've got a wife at home. And the other one was single. Oh, no, I just like a flick of the wrist. So what we're doing today is we're breaking the bro code, you know. We're not here to make it sound weird. I don't want to make it sound weird. We're here to make it sound fun. We're going to show some examples. And I'll probably embarrass myself and none of you'll ever talk to me again. But hey, that's life, isn't it? So, Darren, why is it empowering when women buy sex toys, but embarrassing when men do?
Well, look, man, if everyone buying a sex toy, I'm making out it's for the missus or something. It's easy. It's just the same as anything else. You know what you want, you go in, you pay for it, you get out.
Yeah, fair enough. You see, what I think is men actually like to watch on Pornhub or on sex sites, women, you know, playing with a vibrator. But do women actually like watching men playing with sex toys? What do you think, mate?
Well, mate, I mean, I very rarely watch porn, to be fair.
No. You've not got a you can't work out the email, can you, for Pornhub?
That's it, mate. I can't work out my age. Really. That's the trouble. That's the trouble.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I mean, personally, I enjoy using the sex toys with women, not on myself, but on the women.
Have you tried any?
Now, look, man. Right. Once upon a time, I was sleeping with this girl, and she tried to slip a finger in, and to tell you the truth, it's a very dark, dry place up there, and I think it's strictly no entry.
So what you're saying, you're still shitting chipolatas, and you don't want to be shitting jumbo sausages,
mate. Sometimes I cry when I shit, so there's no way anything's actually going to go up there, not a chance.
But why do you think everything of male sex toys has to go up the bum?
Now look, at the same time, I have suffered, as we all have in the past, and I have bought one of those rings, you know.
A suffer ring?
A suffer ring.
Was it an engagement ring?
And occasionally...
a wedding ring?
A cock ring.
A cock ring?
Now, you know, it depends on, you know, you either put it in front of the balls or behind. I prefer in front, but, you know, each their own. And sometimes it can sustain a longer erection, which is far more pleasurable for the woman.
But doesn't it give you a kind of blood build-up that you're about to explode or have a heart attack?
You're older than me, Chris.
I guess I am.
I've never experienced that.
I did.
Blood
maybe it was too tight. I don't know. I mean, I think it was, why are female sex toys mainstream and men's behind the counter dirty old man kind of thing? What do you think that has done that?
Mate, I mean, to be honest, I mean, the majority of they're either for, what's it called, edging or rimming? Is that the term?
Okay.
Yeah, for around, like what was thingy, like around the arsehole, not in the arsehole, around the arsehole. Look into the arsehole, not into around the arsehole. You know what I mean? Maybe. Ooh.
Well, you know, the history of vibrators goes back to the Victorian ages when the first vibrators came out. They weren't battery operated, it's got to be said, but they were of yeah, exactly. Now with men, I mean, how many guys and girls out there know of a male penis vibrator other than the ring? I mean, all you've talked about today is the anal stuff.
I I've used just like a rubber ring, which is
Was that in the swimming pool?
that was just purely to sustain an erection for longer periods. I have used one of the ones that vibrate a little bit, and I found I found I was doing it wrong, and the tickly bit was in her direction and not in mine. She loved it.
I think that's a good point you've made there. A longer erection, because many people race to climax. It's got to be done in 3 to 5 minutes. Well, that's the reality of what people think, isn't it?
Mate.
It's supposed to be an all-night job, I know. But a lot of people... Go on.
Mate, it's... Right. I heard about tantric sex a long, long time ago. And I endeavour to perform tantrically, blah, 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 rather than...
Is that the tongue action you've just given us?
Maybe. But a lot of gaps, a lot of stopping, a lot of starting, a lot of sensual touching, just having a cuddle in between, and then starting again when the time is right. I can make the evening last so much not longer and so much more pleasurable for both people.
I guess, one of the things they used to
Google it.
Yeah, go for it. One of the things they used to say, right, is when a girl gets a rabbit, right, the guy can hop off.
Right.
But what happens when a guy gets
a rabbit?
Something that goes, oh, hello, and they really come really strong in it. And I found one of them. We'll have a look at those in a minute.
You watched it.
Well, you're not going to touch it, are you? I mean, that's a big taboo about men. What, your cock's... No. God bless you. Unless, of course, it's... what's that porn star? Something blue.
Oh, Bonnie Blue, innit?
A lot of men seem to not worry about it with her. So that's one of the things really about porn, is you never see a man with a sex toy on, other than a strap on maybe. But it's all anal. There's nothing on the actual cock. And, and that's quite a shame, really, because there should be things there.
I was 15 years old when I discovered that a penis enlarger is just a plastic wank machine, mate.
Well, it is, of course.
It's not going to make your penis any bigger. I mean, not that I tried it. My mate told me.
Right. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to look at some of sex toys.
Right.
Now, Darren, do you have any?
I have a rubber ring. Not just for the pool.
Right. So first we're going to look at is this little baby, the Fleshlight. This little baby has changed my sex life. I bought it in November. I've washed it, don't worry.
Right.
But I'm not going to ask you to touch it. So basically, it
looks like a flask.
It's a posh wank. That's what it is. It's a posh wank. But it's got this here, right? And if you let that out, it goes less tight, and if you tighten it, there's more suction on it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever done, and it looks like the most ugliest. And look at that. Hello, how are you today,
mate? Not even that.
So right, I'm going to demonstrate this. Right, not personally. Calm down out there. Just stick a bit of lube down. Right, stick a bit of lube and a bit of lube on your cock, and I have got a carrot.
Oh, so inside of that carrot.
To lube this carrot.
How long you had that carrot?
Well, I got it off a friend. Oh, look at it seep down me. So basically, you put it in here, and you just in and out, and it's like that. It really is. You put it on top of you, and you go bang, bang, bang. Now, if you tighten it up, you see the difference.
I can hear it squeaking.
You can hear it squeak. Now, if you undo it.
All right.
So literally, if you get it halfway, oh my God! I tell you what, if you get it halfway, women of the world, goodbye. Right. But really, the idea is that this. I'm not going to eat this, by the way.
But I don't think it'll look good on your arm.
No.
You can take it out to the pub.
No, you can take it out to the pub. People might talk right. But I'll tell you what, guys, a Fleshlight. I 100% recommend this. It is honestly, I can't describe it. Anyway.
How much was it, Chris?
It was 40 quid.
40 quid for a puff.
I'll tell you what, it is the best thing I've ever bought. It is brilliant. That suction. Oh, look at that suction noise, mate. Right. Anyway, we've had a look at that one.
Right.
Right. I do have a couple more.
Of course.
Now, I have what is called a tentacle.
Oh.
Right? I'm going to try and find it. Now you've got to be careful with this tentacle. Hey! It's got one of those zits on. Stop! Turn off! Turn off! Turn off! Turn off! Right. Now, this is a tentacle, right? And basically, you put it on the top of your knob, so it covers the helmet.
Right.
You set it to play, and the person you're with gives you a tug. So you put it in there, turn it on. If I can turn it on, find the. Oh, I'm all greasy
you can
now.
turn it off.
I'm all greasy now. I don't know if you can hear that, but it goes, and basically it just gently
like an Indian head massager for your cock.
Yeah, but you've got to be careful because those tentacles could go up the eye. You've got to put that on very carefully, I can tell you. But the problem is with this is because you've got all this that's doing nothing.
Yeah.
You need the girl to.
Right.
But it's brilliant. It's good fun. Really good fun. I think that's the thing is that sex toys are for men and women, right? It's part of us, the whole night of sex, having fun. You know, making the guy...
Tantric. You say all night long, you're saying?
Well, just teasing.
30, 40 seconds
just
or all night long. What's it going to be?
It's not all about carrots, right?
No.
It's all about teasing him. Oh, I've seemed to have lost some. Hang on.
You can check my pocket. I haven't got any.
Right, another one is a ring.
Oh.
Now, this is a ring of difference.
Right.
So this bit here goes under your balls.
Right, right.
And this bit here goes on your cock. And this goes on your ass.
Right.
So under your balls, up your ass, or on your ass, and in there. Now, I can't even put this on.
Mate,
right? I can't even put it on, mate.
Don't
touch it.
Don't touch the cat. No, it's round, that's round the wrong way, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah, you've got to take that out.
Yeah, I mean, I've only used it one, and it was a bit too tight for me. I struggled a bit on that. But, yeah, that's another one. Temu, mate. Temu.
Right.
Look, I'll turn it on. I've got it the wrong way around, haven't I?
Did it take 6 weeks to come?
But that is quite a pleasurable experience, that is. You get a little hum. And, of course, the girl gets it as well because she gets the vibrations from this on the clit. Yeah?
Right, right.
So she gets... Actually, I got it the wrong way around, didn't I? I don't know. Fuck it. It's done now. And I've got to get rid of this bloody... Oh, my God.
How much was that?
Oh, hang on. I've got to turn the buzz off. It's buzzing in my background. I bought them from Temu.
Right.
So I think I paid about 10 quid for it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So those are my... I don't have any anal stuff like you, mate. I've tried it. I've tried it, mate. I've had a butt plug. And I've had an electric one, right? You know what? Not electric, remote control one. When I'm standing in the bar and she's pressed it, I go, hey, fuck off!
Well, that is quite a fantasy of mine to buy a lady one of those remote control jobbies and be out with her in the pub and whatnot. That would be quite...
I've got one upstairs.
That would be quite...
It's not used, honestly.
Right, yeah.
Still in its wrapper from Temu.
From Temu, of course.
Well, the girl I was seeing at the time thought she might get an electric shock from it, so I didn't actually use it with her.
Right.
So I think one of these... It's Temu, isn't it?
Temu.
You never know what's going to happen, do you?
It's Temu. So it's all right for me to have it. Thanks. So get back to you and let you know how it went.
So I've shown you some of my toys. I've got a couple of others, but there you are. They're my main ones. What are the benefits? Why would a man want to stick his cock in this black thing? Why would any man want to do that? What do you reckon, mate?
Mate.
Other than being a perv.
The ultimate pleasure really, and I hate to say it, is, and I think the kids call it bareback these days, and you want to meet the girl essentially that you can spend the rest of your lives with, and you no longer need to use a condom because you both know you're safe. And that thing reeks of condom to me, man. And I'm not saying you must be wearing a condom when you're wearing it, but the cleanliness and the thingy of that completely blows my mind.
Well, you just clean it, mate. Spunk is only liquid. You just clean it off.
Mate,
I tell you what,
I can't see it. My little tiny brain just doesn't compute, mate. Doesn't compute.
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the kind of taboo about men's sex toys. Some people agree with them, some don't. Now, if let's just say I'm doing a full session with my girlfriend, I haven't got one, but if I was, I'd be playing with the vibration of her. I'd like her to play with toys with me, and then we wouldn't come using them, but they would get us close to it so we can come together. That is the whole idea of it, playing with toys. It's not just a boy playing with a girl with the vibrator. It's trying to encourage the girl and the boy to get rid of those taboos and for them to use sex toys other than up the bum.
Well, I mean, yeah, I tried. I must admit, I tried a Viagra once. I had an amazing erection, but my legs ached for 3 days afterwards, and I think that that might have had something to do with the blood loss.
Probably. I think we've got to remember that toys aren't competition; they're an upgrade to sex. We're not using them to say, "Hey, this is better than sex." We're saying this is part of sex.
Oh yeah.
And I think some of the benefits are, for me, right? When you're single and you stop having sex, you kind of, your libido goes a bit.
A bit.
Also, it gives me more confidence. I feel, I'm coming more often. Right. Should I say that? And I'm enjoying it. And, so I think that's got, for me, it's got a lot of health benefits. In a couple, it's all about exploring things. Because it's not just about doing doggy style, doing, on top, whatever. It's all about exploring each other's bodies and understanding each other's bodies. And sometimes it takes a bit more than the cock to do that. That's in my opinion. So, and also, nobody's laughing when you're having the best orgasm of your life, are they?
No.
So, myths. Some of the myths. What do you think some of the myths are to do with sex toys?
How dirty they get.
How dirty they get. Some people say they shrink the cock.
Right.
They make you boring in bed because you overcompensate.
Oh, well, that makes you a boring driver if you listen to JPS all the time, is it? JPS? No, GPS.
And also, men find it harder to come if they become reliant on sex toys. What do you think about that myth or truth?
Well, unfortunately for me, I do suffer with elongated ejaculation. I don't seem to be able to come most times anyway. So,
well, that's an age thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
that really is an age and a mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
because
I've spent most of my adult life, sexual life, believing that the woman enjoys a longer session. So I've tried my very best, not only just incorporating the tantric sex and then stopping when and then stopping and starting and all the rest of it again, but mine is the long game, and I enjoy a long evening session, not just a quick wham bam, thank you ma'am.
So right, to sort of kind of sum up, obviously Darren and I are chalk and cheese. Darren is very much kind of the old-fashioned sex man. I'm very much into the new sex toys and exploration. Now, Darren explores other ways. Don't get me wrong. I just like to.
Tantric has been going around for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, but that is more mind, isn't it? That's thinking about. Actually, sex toys actually penetrate. They actually, tantric sex is quite different.
Well,
sitting next to Sting here.
It works for me.
That's fair enough.
Like I say, I do enjoy using toys on the ladies. There's if a lady is looking for double penetration, I ain't bringing no other man in. So that's when a dildo or whatever comes in perfectly handy, as long as it's just not bigger than mine.
Oh dear. Right, to finish with today, we are introducing a new element to our podcast, and it's prick of the week. Now, prick of the week isn't like stupid. It's someone who we really admire or someone who's gone above and beyond the board. So, Darren, who's our prick of the week?
Well, our favourite person, and therefore the Pompey prick of the week, is Teresa Curtis, aka Blue Eyes Queen, for discussing Usher syndrome on TikTok and for being so brave and strong.
She's got a very good presence on TikTok, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she came out of us to
Well,
Southsea
she was
Castle.
part of the cooking podcast that we did, and she came out to the Southsea Castle to us afterwards. She had a whale of a time.
So what did she say on her podcast?
Well, she talks about herself, and she talks about how she was first introduced to Usher's syndrome, and how when she was a child, her mother noticed that she didn't speak a lot, so she took Teresa to the doctors. Always a good sign. She was diagnosed having hearing difficulties. Teresa tells her story, her journey with Usher's syndrome, in the most honest and revealing way. It moved us both.
I mean, you have to watch this, and I'm going to reply. It's on TikTok, and it's Blue Eyes Queen. All right, at Blue Eyes Queen, and it is a beautiful story of a beautiful girl. It really did move me. We are actually going to go out with her, the two of us, and we're going to live her life. So we're going to put blinkers over our eyes, and we're going to put dark sunglasses on and put earmuffs in, and see what it's like to live with Usher's syndrome.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's it from us today. I hope you've enjoyed our conversation. I think that
I have.
the girls, I think you should go out now and think about your Christmas present as a toy, and make it equal. A bit of toy action for each of you. Right, I've been Chris James.
I've been Darren Merrick.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Catch you next time.